What is going on YouTube? My name is SemiHard. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another tutorial for you. We're going to be going over how to make Rocket League perform much better on your computer. This is generally geared for people with the lower end computers that want to play Rocket League. Like myself, I played on Xbox, but I also like to dabble a little bit on the PC. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I have this Google document right here with all of our settings, and then I will have some extra notes as well that I'll go along. We're just going to go through everything, and we'll continue from there. So what we actually need to do is go into the documents. So we're going to open up Files Explorer. Oh, I opened it twice. And then we need to go to our documents, and then we're going to go to My Games, Rocket League, then the TA game config, and you'll see TA system settings. So we're going to right click that and then open with Notepad. So once we're there, we're going to go ahead and kind of go through everything, and you can copy and paste all this if you want, but we will be changing a couple things. So the bolded lines are the change settings. So everything here, so decal, cold distance scale, 0.5, statics, decals, false, and so on. So let me actually, let's see what we have here. So we're going to go ahead and copy all of this, and you really just need to go down to right here. When you get to the end of custom settings, you're pretty much done. So we're going to get all of this, copy, and then we're going to go here, and then we're going to delete, and then paste it in. Okay, so now that we've done that, we have all of our settings, for the most part, done. Now, when we go back here, you're going to see the lines in red, and that's things you actually have to change that are specific to your computer. So for example, we have this one right here, the depth of field equals true. We're going to leave it at true, and it gives you a little bit more information as to why. Optional, some people like it, some people don't. It can help make anti-aliasing look better. I'm actually going to put it at false because I actually don't play with anti-aliasing. So false, and then pretty much I'm just going to hit save after every single time that I do it. We're going to save. Save. Yes. Oh. Make sure, I forgot one thing, when you're in the documents, make sure you right click, go to properties, and then uncheck read only if it's checked. There we go. Now in a perfect world, it should work now. Save. So we're going to delete that, make sure it's saved. Okay. Now moving on, the one frame thread lag was false. Let's see, if set to true, it can increase FPS but introduces input lag. Lower FPS equals higher input lag. So we're going to go ahead and just leave that at false for now. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete these extra lines of text just to help myself. So full screen equals true. That's pretty self-explanatory. I prefer full screen, so there's no reason to do that. Now for the main one that you're probably going to want to pay the most attention to will be the res x/y, or the res x, res y. That's your resolution. To get that, you just need to go into the display settings of your computer, and then right here you'll see the resolution. I'm playing at 1920 by 1080. That's what this is at, so I don't need to change it. Borderless, false. If you have the full screen set to true, then this one probably should be false. If you set the true full screen to false, then you should change borderless to true. That way you can play with a border. And then we're going to go here. Oops. Actually, this is much better. And then allow per frame sleep. So let's find that real quick. Let's see. Allow per frame. Let's see. We're going to go up. Maybe I passed it. Oh no, I just typed it in wrong. Let's go down. There we go. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead and lock our FPS at something specific, so true. And then once again, I'm just going to delete that extra line of text right there. And for the most part, that I believe is it for the red. We're going to go back to our notes just to make sure. Now, if you do play on borderless, it in some cases can increase your FPS, so I'm actually going to change it to borderless. Because borderless and windowed are different, so we're going to go here. We're going to change this to false. And then we're going to do borderless. We need to go down with it. We're going to change that to true. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go into the actual game because, like I said, I'm in a lower end computer, so recording while I play that game probably wouldn't be the smartest thing. Anyways, guys, links in the description will be it'll have everything you need for doing this, following this. You don't have to follow it to a T, however, these are probably the best settings. I'll probably be posting more tutorials on this because I've got a personal goal to make Rocket League run as fast and smoothly as possible on my computer. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.